Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. I have a 3-pile, pick a pile reading for you today, and the question is new love on the horizon? Yes. Now, this is for those of us who have separated from, an ex, and, have gone through our own healing process, and we're ready to jump back on that wagon, right? For new love, okay? Now, if you just broke up with somebody a week ago, I don't suggest you, finding somebody for anything long-term right away. But if you are looking for long-term, let's hope that you've had enough time to heal yourself and be strong enough to actually refuse any exes that come back, because you're looking for something new, something fresh, and something happy and loving, right? Right. Okay. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you who creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, handsome, or beautiful, and you are kind. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Somebody might be enlightened by them. Now, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I definitely appreciate you. So I have 3 piles. I have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now this is a timeless pick a pile, so whenever you see it is when it's meant for you, okay? And with that being said, let's go ahead and start with pile number 1. Okay, so here's pile number 1. And once again, the question is new love on the horizon? Well, let's find out. All right. So first of all, I have the dragon, okay? And the dragon represents wisdom and mobility, all right? So we could be describing you or a person that might be coming towards you, okay? But somebody is actually possibly coming your way with that mobility, right? Maybe this is somebody you might know, because if they're coming your way, they have wisdom of you, or maybe they know of you, or maybe this is a person with a lot of wisdom. I don't know. Let's find out what's next. All right. So first of all, we have the lovers. Yes. Love to see that, you guys. Next we have the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. Yes, sirree, Bob. Next we have the Two of Cups. This is so awesome, whoever chose this, okay? Next we have, ooh, I spoke too soon, the Five of Swords, all right? Next we have the Princess of Cups, okay? And then we have the Death card. Whoa. You know, it starts out all nice, and then look what happens. It's okay. Let's keep going. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. We got the Five of Cups. Darn. Next we have the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Moon. Okay. And then we do have 2 cards from the Romance Angels, but we're going to go ahead and set those aside. Okay, we'll set those up there. So, let's see what's going on here. So starting out here, we have the Lover's card, okay? So maybe you have a lover coming your way. This is about harmony in relationships, right? We also have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. Now, the Ace of Wands is about starting something passionately, right? So you might meet somebody, or you might know somebody who you start out real passionate, you know? Maybe you have a lot of attraction for this person, right? And the Two of Cups is indicating that you may actually share some of your emotions with them. How you're really feeling deep down inside in your heart space, right? Now with those three cards, I would like to say, if this is you just meeting somebody and you start out passionately, just remember that a lot of relationships that start out passionately, they don't usually last, right? It's better you get to know somebody before you actually rush into those passions and even, you know, sharing personal emotions with them, okay? It's just a little side note there. You don't have to do what I say, but I'm just saying, you know. Next, we have the Five of Swords, okay? Now, the Five of Swords, not the greatest card, right? To me, the Five of Swords is about some kind of deceptions, right? Some possible disappointment. It could be a difficult opponent, right? Now, I think that card might be there because somebody may be rushing something, right? They might be starting out passionately with you, but they might not even be very honest with you. Maybe they just want to have that passion. You know, maybe they're saying what you want to hear because, you know, they want to be passionate with you, right? Now, we do have the Princess of Cups here. And this, to me, is indicating that somebody, somebody may be new, getting back out there, right? And this could be you that this card's about, right? It could also be a younger female. So this, if you're a male watching this, or you can be a female, doesn't matter. But this could be you maybe getting in touch with a younger female water sign, possibly. Doesn't have to be female, but I'm just feeling that a little bit here, right? This person may just be getting out of a relationship also, so you might want to be careful of that, all right? When you're going into a new relationship and you start out passionately, you know, there's a lot of things you don't know about each other, right? And sometimes some people will say things just so they can get, you know, their passions with you, right? This person could have actually just gotten out of a relationship, and if they did and they haven't healed completely, you may just be like a rebound person. And, you know, I mean, unless that's what you want, unless you're, you know, just trying to play the field, then I guess it would be okay. But if you are looking for something stable and long-term, this is probably not the way to go, so you might not want to put all your eggs in this basket, okay? Now we do have here the Ace of Pentacles, all right? Now, when it comes to this person that you might be meeting, this person might be all about starting something stable and secure, but they could also be trying to figure out if you're somebody who is stable and secure, who can take care of them. Now, don't get yourself caught up in that trap, all right, where it's somebody who expects you to bring them stability, right? This is about, you know, peace and open-mindedness, but just remember that there's a lot of people out there that are in for the passions and whatever financial gains they can get. So make sure that you have your intuitive antenna up so you can catch this, okay? Now we also have the Five of Cups here. Now, with this Ace of Wands, okay, you are trying to build some sort of trust when it comes to individuals coming into your life, all right? And this card is, you know, it's about passions. It's about fire signs, right? And this person could actually be still hung up on their ex, is what I'm feeling. All right. Maybe they had stability with their ex and they're still mourning over them. And they might also be sad because they were maybe being taken care of by this ex, like they were paying the bills and paying the rent, and this person was being supported possibly by their ex, okay? And so this person might be on the prowl to look for somebody to support them since they've broken up with their financial stability, basically, okay? Now we also have the Knight of Wands here, all right? So this person might actually come in and try to sweep you off your feet sexually, right? Telling you things you want to hear, kind of like love bombing, but not quite, just knowing how to play the field, right? So you want to be careful of the Knight of Wands because the Knight of Wands is flighty. They're in and out of relationships, right? And if this one is in and out, I can give you two possibilities that this could be. Now, this could be somebody who is already in a relationship and they're flighty. They're in and out all the time because maybe they're going back to their ex and in and out all the time, right? Or this could be somebody who is like a narcissist, who has other people in the background who they have waiting in the wings, basically, right? If something goes wrong here, they're going to disappear, and then they're going to go to the next person. When something goes wrong there, they're going to disappear. They're going to go to the next person, and so on. And once their supply is run out, they come all the way back around, and they meet up with you again. So make sure that you're staying clear of people like this, narcissistic types, or types that are flighty or who cheat on their partners and go outside of the relationship, all right? And there are ways to find out whether or not people are like that, okay? And you need to use your intuition on that. Now with this Five of Swords here, I'm feeling that this person, all right, whether it's male or female, you guys gotta, you know, if you know, this Princess of Cups could be a younger female, but it could also be a younger male, right? Because I do see the Page of Pentacles underneath there. All right, so, and we can all be in our male and female energies. So what this spread is telling me here, it could be a male or a female, okay? But when it comes to this Five of Swords, right? It appears that the person that you might come into your life may actually not be telling you the truth. They could be involved with a Queen of Pentacles, right? Which could be a male or female also. But this is a person who's stable and secure and married, okay? So watch out for that. I also see the Page of Pentacles underneath the Princess of Cups. Now, the Page of Pentacles is all about, you know, starting new financial adventures, we'll say, right? Either they're saving their money for, you know, to get something in the future that they want, or, you know, to secure their future. Or if they're not trying to secure their future, they could be a person who squanders their money, right? And they play on other people's emotions to actually obtain that money, right? You know, they'll love bomb you, they'll tell you anything you want to hear, and then after they feel that they have your emotions in check for themselves, then they will start to say things, hey, do you think I can borrow? And I promise I'll pay you back. You know, you don't want to get into a relationship where somebody's already trying to borrow money from you, right? If anything, you want to get into a relationship where you both have jobs, you both have independence, and there's no need for borrowing because you can both take care of yourself, right? You want to try to find somebody just like you, financially secure, independent, you know, has a job, has a car, whatever you have, this other person should actually have. So there's an equal give and take there, right? There should be no lack here. I also see under this death card, there could also be that somebody may have ended a situation with somebody, but because, you know, we have a flighty individual here, they might go back to that person, right? Like I said, the narcissist will move on to person and come all the way back around to you, and they'll have their little fun and they'll end it again, and it'll just be an ongoing cycle. And I have a feeling that in this spread, somebody's actually keeping secrets in regards to that. Okay, so if you chose this pile, yes, it started out so beautiful, so wonderful, but I'm thinking here that this person could either be hiding a relationship, they could be have just broken up with somebody and they still have strong feelings for that person, right? Or they're married, right? So whoever you're dealing with could be the narcissist type, or it could be somebody that's not being honest with you. And there's, like I said, there's plenty of ways to find out if they're not being honest with you. Okay. Let's see what kind of romance angel cards came up here. Getting to know each other. Perfect. So if you do meet somebody, make sure you get to know them very well before you actually share your passions with them, right? Before you actually jump in the sack, right? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now, if you're the only one doing all the talking and this person is just listening and agreeing and they're not really sharing much about themselves, that's a red flag. Because you want, how can you get to know each other if the other person really isn't telling you about themselves, right? Now it says it is safe for you to love. And because you have healed, all right, I do feel that it is safe for you to love. But just be careful because there's these type of people out there. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And you don't have to, you know, be untrusting, you know, like it is safe for you to love because you have healed from the past heartbreak or relationship or whatever you've been through, right? And Spirit is saying it's okay for you to open your heart now, but just be careful. Because if this is the first time you're actually stepping out as a single person who is healed, you got to be careful of people like this who are on the prowl for people like you. All right? So this is what I have for pile 1. And I just want to also say here to keep it true love energy. As long as you keep your vibration high, you're happy, you're friendly, you're loving, and you have nothing to fear because you are calm and cheerful, then you will draw true love towards you, okay? But just be careful of those sneaky individuals trying to get more than just, you know, your heart. All right? They might be after finances or just maybe sex. And maybe that's not all you want. Maybe you want something substantial. So make sure you keep that in mind. So my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. And I'm going to move on to pile number 2. If this resonated with you, please subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. Somebody out there might need it. Okay, pile number 2 is next. Okay, here's pile number 2. And the question is new love on the horizon? Yes, let's find out. So, oh, we have the frog here. Maybe you found your frog prince. Who knows? But there's the frog. And we are going to find out what is going on with this frog, you know? Now, when it comes to the frog, this person, they could be going through some sort of emotional healing, right? Now, you've done your healing, but somebody else here might still be on that healing path. So maybe they might have gotten out of a relationship just recently, right? And they're going through this healing, trying to cleanse their energies, right? Let's find out what is going on here. All right, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Seven of Coins, the Sun, the Knight of Coins, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Wow, okay. Let's find out what's next here. We have the Five of Wands again. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Hermit. The Temperance card, okay. Ten of Cups. Ooh. And ooh, the Tower. We do have the Romance Angel cards, and I'm just going to set them on the side here for the end. So it seems here that somebody needs to make a choice, right? Somebody actually, maybe this is a person who, this might be somebody who has a crush on you, maybe. And they're trying to decide if now is the right time to make their move. Okay, so this could be someone you know. But I also see here that they're waiting for the right time. With this Seven of Coins, they're waiting for the right time to approach you. Maybe they see that you have been going through some emotional healing and cleansing, right? Maybe they can tell whether you're not you're healed because you radiate some kind of light from you. You know, you're like the sun. You're their sunshine, right? And they could have been waiting for you to actually heal yourself because they may want to come in and speak to you about some sort of stability, right? They will be approaching, just not as quickly as you might think, all right? Maybe they know that you were in a relationship and that you're going through some healing, and this is why they're not actually coming in right now. They're trying to make a choice like, oh, when should I move in on such and such, right? Or so and so. They're waiting for the perfect time because they don't want any interference in this new relationship with you. Okay, now this person could have met you before, could have been a friend of some sort, right? Or an acquaintance. And maybe they just haven't been really, didn't show you too much interest, right? They're trying to keep it, keep their emotions down because they know about breakups. This person may have been hurt before, right? But this person is also looking for somebody to have a new stable start with, something that's grounded and balanced, right? They are also looking for stability. Now we have this Five of Wands here, And, you know, this person may also think that you might have some toxic attachment to the past person, right? That you may be actually tempted to go back to them. And this is why they're waiting, and this is why they're not making too many quick moves on offering you stability, right? This is what I'm seeing here. So, they think that possibly you might still be conflicted with the past person. Maybe still having interactions with them of some sort. So they might not be entering your life now because they might think that you are mentally conflicted still with this individual. All right? And this person who does want to offer you some sort of stability and happiness in your life, this person who sees you as the sun, who would probably treat you very well compared to the last person. This person might see that you're still a little caught up in your head about the past person, not completely, you haven't completely let them go, all right? Now, if you have been separated from them for quite some time, maybe it's even been 6 months or even a year, you're still showing signs that there is still some conflict in regards to this person. So you might want to look into that because this is what they're seeing of you, okay? And I have the 5 of Wands here also. And this person they're actually, you know, they might have a little tiny bit of an obsession with you. They might think of you a lot, right? They might actually not even be dating themselves because they might be waiting for you to heal because they see you as the sun, right? And the sun is like the happiest card in the deck. This is a card of, you know, vitality and warmth, positivity and fun, you know, success. And this person wants that with you. But like I said, they're waiting for the perfect time because, you know, they see you conflicted in your head and they might be conflicted in their head about you. Maybe they can't stop thinking about you, or they're like, oh, wow, I wish this person would just get over whatever is, you know, paining them so I can make my move. All right. And this person definitely wants to be successful with you. They want to have this success with you. Okay? But like I said, they're waiting for the right time, the right moment to come in. So they're actually, what they are doing is they're actually going within themselves, right? Maybe even possibly thinking, is this healthy for me to think like this for this other person? So they might be thinking that maybe they're overreacting and maybe they should look somewhere else, right? But this person's kind of intuitive too. This person uses their intuition a lot. And the reason why they're not looking for someone else is because possibly they see you as their person. They're not making any moves for anybody else. They go within. They might even be very spiritual, right? And if you're spiritual, this may be the reason why they want to be with you, because you guys have this in common, you know? And it's always really good to have some things in common with, you know, someone you meet, because how else are you going to really get along, right? This person is also super patient, all right? They are patiently waiting for you to heal, and that's if you are displaying signs that you have not healed from the past. This person is definitely waiting for you to heal so they can come in and offer you something, all right? And that's this Ten of Cups. They would like to offer you this love, right? And this is also another thing they might be in their head about, trying to think about, oh, I wonder how it would be with them. Would we get along? Could we be able to work together, right? Because even though the Five of Wands is something about mental conflict, you know, it could also be conflict with others, but not just that. And not too many readers say this, because I don't hear them saying it, to be quite honest. This could also be, let me show you this card. Look at these ladies here, right? Now, they don't look like they're fighting with each other. They don't look like they're mad at each other. They actually look like they could be working together. So this person is wondering if this will work out if they bring you this Ten of Cups energy, right? Now, this Five of Wands also, let's check that out. Look at that. Those ladies don't look like they're in any kind of conflict either. It looks like they're maybe discussing something around the pot. So I'm taking it here, these Five of Wands energies here. It's not about having mental conflict or not getting along. It's actually getting along and working together, right? Finding that Ten of Cups and that happiness, right? But this person is very, very intelligent, okay? This person knows that if they come in too early and you're still feeling conflicted about the past energy, they know that this relationship will never work, that the Tower will come in, all right? So this is the reason why they're not making their move. They're smart. They know what to do. They want a person who is completely healed because they don't want to get into a relationship with you and then somebody comes back and then the relationship is over because you're still hung up on someone from the past. Okay? So that's what I'm feeling here. Okay? So the best thing for you to do is to, you know, heal yourself, because these cards are telling me that you are displaying signs of not being healed from the past. And your outside environment, the people who are in your outside environment can actually see that within you. They see that you're still in some sort of pain or turmoil. Okay, and so that just means that you need to go within a little more. Maybe you need to be the hermit too and just try to heal yourself, okay? Because you have something really, really good. This spread is beautiful, but unless you heal yourself, you're not going to find this sort of future. You know, you're going to be conflicted within yourself, right? Let's see what kind of romance angel cards we have for you. Codependency, okay? So basically everything what I just said, right? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, it doesn't mean you're addicted to alcohol or drugs or anything like that. Codependency could also be that you might be still hanging on to somebody, right? Codependent on that person, whether or not they're coming back, all right? So you do definitely need to heal here, right? You do still have some work to do. We also have honeymoon. And, you know, once you do fix those issues within yourself, look what you have waiting for you. What comes after the honeymoon? The Ten of Cups. Happy family, happy home, happy life, happy spouses, right? And that's what you want. If that's what you're looking for, because that's why you're here, basically, go through that healing, because someone is out there actually waiting for you, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here today. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share if this resonated. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, here's pile number 3. Let's find out what is going on. Is new love on the horizon? Let's find out. All right, so we have the dolphin. And you know, I love this stone. I'm not sure what stone it is, but it's a nice, sparkly, kind of a black-blue stone. It's a beautiful stone. But the dolphin, it represents harmony and wisdom. Yes, sirree. Looks like there might be a little bit of harmony coming your way because of what you've learned in the past or something like that, right? You have the wisdom now to find harmony in your life. Let's find out what's going on for pile number 3. Yes. Princess of Wands. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, sir. King of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. The Chariot. The 8 of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. The 3 of Cups, and crowning is the 3 of Cups, okay? Justice. And the 9 of Cups. All right. Let me just move these down just a tad. We have the last 2 cards, which I'll set over here. Those are the Romance Angels cards. Well, go ahead. Let's find out what's going on here first, okay? So starting out, we have the Princess of Wands, right? And the Princess of Wands is somebody who is ready for a new adventure, right? A new path. And it appears that this person is looking for a new adventure, okay? This person is very passionate about the new adventures they go on. This person could be financially stable. We also have here the King of Swords, all right? Now, I'm not going to stress too much on the signs, okay? We're just going to stress on the energies, okay? So this person, excuse me, this person who is the King of Swords basically has a lot of wisdom and experience, okay? Just like that dolphin, this person has a lot of wisdom, all right? And this person is a person of authority, all right? So they could have a lot of wisdom when it comes to relationships, right? Now, this person may have been in a 3-party situation. So this person might be pretty keen on 3-party situations, or this person could be celebrating ending a situation finally, right? This person might have been in a relationship that had them feeling basically the loss or mourning over the loss of a situation, of a relationship. So this person could have recently gotten out of a relationship, right? But this person seems happy to get out of it, right? Now, the relationship this person had could have been really toxic to them. And they have a lot of wisdom because they learned from that toxic relationship. And yes, of course, they were happy it ended, but they still seem to be suffering through it. They can't let go of the past, all right? Even though they know better than to be hanging on to past relationships, and they're still mourning over it. They're happy about it. But that's not telling us that this person won't go running back if we get involved with them. So be careful of that, okay? Now the next card we have here is the Chariot. And this is telling me that someone is basically moving away from a situation. They've had triumph over it, right? And their solution may to actually be getting into another relationship. So this might be the type of person who they get into relationships, right? They put all their heart and soul into it, but then when it goes wrong, or it doesn't pan out the way they want it to, they break up, they mourn momentarily, and then they move on to the next person. But they do it too quickly. They don't get enough healing time in, right? And this person has a lot of wisdom because he's been in and out maybe so many relationships. This person may have been in their head a lot of the time in regards to these relationships, okay? So you want to be careful of that. You want to make sure that even the person that you find is healed, okay? You may have healed from your past relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to meet people who have done the same thing, who have actually nurtured themselves to heal themselves, right? And if there's no healing from past relationships and you keep jumping from relationship to relationship, we all know that that's like a rebound thing. And rebounds never work. All right? You need that space in between to work on yourself, learn to love yourself again, and then you put yourself out there. So this person might have a habit of jumping right into a relationship right after the other. And this is why their relationships don't seem to last, because they don't give themselves enough time to heal. So if you do meet somebody like this, where you do see a few signs here and there that this person is still hung up on the past, because what will they do? They'll bring up their ex a lot. Well, my ex did this to me, and my ex did that to me. The best thing a person can do is not bring up the ex, because you want to, show this person that you're over that person, that you don't want to speak about your ex anymore because, it's over. Why bring them up, right? Maybe in the beginning of the relationship, you can speak your boundaries and saying, well, my ex did this to me. I'm not going for that. So I'm looking for somebody who's not like, this type of thing might be okay, when you're setting boundaries, right? But if you're constantly bringing up your ex at dinner, or my ex this, and just too much of your ex is telling that new person that you're just not over it. So that's a red flag to look out for. Just, putting that out there in case you didn't know. That's something you want to pay attention to, okay? Now we have the 8 of Pentacles here. And this person is at the 10 of Coins, the 10 of Pentacles, because what they do in their spare time when they're not involved in their relationships is they work. They build their money, right? Possibly this person could be in their ego a lot, and this is maybe how they get their next relationships, by flashing their dough, right? I got this money, I got that money. But that doesn't mean that they're stable. It doesn't mean you'll find stability here, because if they're not balanced within their own heart space, if they have not healed from past relationships and situations, they can flash all the money they want, but that's not going to necessarily make the relationship good, because money cannot buy love, right? The other person can have a lot of money, but is that really going to bring happiness? Because to be quite honest, I'd rather be broke and happy than rich and unhappy, right? That's just a saying that I thought I'd just throw that out there, okay? If you find happiness with stability and money, well, that's, you know, that's you. But I do want to remind you, and there's even a song about it, Can't Buy Me Love. We all know this song, right? Very famous song. There's actually meaning to that song, okay? There's a reason why it hits home to a lot of people, all right? Now, we have the Queen of Wands here. And this is the person that this King of Swords may not be over. This is the person that they might have just recently separated from. Okay? And yes, she might be celebrating too. Right? He's celebrating because they're both celebrating because they're not together anymore. But you know what? To me, I'm kind of feeling like they're just mirroring each other. One is acting like, oh, I'm so happy we're not together, and so is the other one. Maybe trying to one-up each other, getting back at each other. And this is definitely another red flag, all right, when you have two exes trying to show off to one another. Like maybe you go out with the King of Swords, and he knows where his ex is going to be, and he flaunts you around. Now, somebody's doing this for their ego, and they might be doing it to one-up the other person, show off. And, you know, you're just basically going to be used as a pawn, as a tool to try and get this person back or get this person to be jealous. And that's not what you want in a relationship, all right? So look out for that one too, okay? We also have the Justice card. And it appears that this man, is mourning over the loss of a situation with the Queen of Wands. And he wants justice because this really made him feel bad. This made him very sad. And he wants justice in this situation. So he may actually be using you to try and get his ex back. So with this guy, you could have wish fulfillment. But it's not the 10 of Cups, okay? Wish fulfillment involves, you know, addictions, you know, selfishness, right? And so this person may be, you know, trying to act like, oh, it's so wonderful with you, while trying to make this person jealous. And that's not the way to go. So look out for that red flag too, okay? Let's go ahead and see what kind of romance angel cards we have for you. Yes, unrequited love. Exactly what the spread's all about. This person is trying to possibly use you to make another person jealous. All right? And I have a feeling that that dolphin there is you, not this person, okay? Spirit is telling you to be like the dolphin. Right? You want harmony in your life, right? Well, this situation will not bring you harmony. And I think you know that. And this is where the wisdom comes in, all right? So Spirit is really telling you to use your wisdom in regards to this situation. This person may be using you to actually make the ex jealous. So look out for that red flag. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you might not want to get too serious about this King of Swords. Okay? Next we have, oh, I can't even make this up, you guys. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask. So there you have it. Basically, what this means is that this person is actually faking their passion for you, or they're faking that they really like you. They might be, you know, saying things you want to hear. But in reality, they're wearing a false mask. All right, they're trying to make you think that you like them because they want to hang on to you because you're the perfect tool to use to get back at this person. And this is not what you want, because you're not a tool. You're a living, breathing human being who has a heart too. And you don't need it broken over somebody who's just using you to make another person jealous. All right? And I will say, even though you're looking for new love and that's why you're here, this is a sign from the universe, from Spirit, saying, look, you're going to run into not one, not two, but maybe many people just like this. And Spirit doesn't want you to fall into this trap. Maybe you've been in this situation before and you weren't paying attention to the red flags. And Spirit is here to remind you that this could come up again, where somebody that you meet comes in and uses you as a tool instead of actually someone they want to spend their time with, their life with, who wants to actually make the effort for you. Okay? So if this resonated with you in any way, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Don't forget to keep it true love energy also. Happy, friendly, and loving, right? We have nothing to fear because we are calm and we are cheerful. And you need to use your intuition because you do have that sacred knowledge to know when these type of people are coming into your environment. All right? So that's all I have for you guys today. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. And I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye.